what were held on 3rd, 4th and 5th, what were indirect elections, where municipal chairpersons, ZP chairpersons and Mandal chairpersons, Mandal Parishad chairmen were elected. They were all indirect elections. Before the chairmen were elected, the elections were conducted on party symbol. And in spite of the fact that these elections were conducted on party symbol, the ruling party, especially Chandrababu Naidu, went all out to threaten, to kidnap, to poach YSRCP corporators, YSRCP Mandal Parishad members, ZPTC members, degrading this entire political system. If people want to do the elections this way, then why do these people conduct elections? They might as well nominate ZP chairmen, might as well nominate municipal chairpersons, might as well nominate Mandal presidents. Why should these people conduct elections? If people have voted for a different party, and that too in a corporation level is 3,000 votes, Mandal level is, MPTC level is 2,000 votes, ZPTC level is 30,000 votes, and you want to pouch people at that level, especially you being the Chief Minister of a state, making phone calls, ensuring that is done. I mean, what kind of message are you sending? If this is democracy, then where do we look for answers in democracy? If this is encouraged in the way it is being encouraged, our people go, our people are kidnapped. We try to file, we try to go approach Election Commission. No result comes out. We try to approach the collectors. We try to go approach the SPs. There is absolutely no cases booked. Nothing happens. I mean, after Chandrababu Naidu was taken over as the Chief Minister of the state, our state has witnessed 17 murders of YSRCP workers. 110 people are seriously injured. And the worst part is, more than 50% of these people are SCs and women. And this kind of massacre is taking place in this state, and there is nothing what one can do about it. Our people go there to file cases, no cases are taken. I mean, where is the state going? I mean, is this democracy? If everybody, everybody who is educated, everybody who wants democracy to prevail, please voice up, because if this is not going to be curtailed, this would set a new precedent.
What you had asked before now?
Same thing we represent to the governor. We said, where do we go? I mean, if this is the situation in the state, the state in the days to come has got 3 by-elections due. One for Alagadda Assembly seat, one for Nandigam Assembly seat, the other for Nandyal Parliament seat. 3 by-elections are due. And how the hell is anybody going to conduct those elections if this is the situation what is prevailing in this state? I mean, you should come to our aid. You should come and voice out to support democracy.
Again, tomorrow rail budget will come. What is your expectation? Can you please tell me?
Let the budget come also. Only then we will be in a better.
Do you have any expectation? What do you want of Andhra Pradesh?
We have represented whatever is being promised while the state was carved out. Our MPs have gone, represented to various ministries, finance ministry as well as railway ministry, as well as various other ministries. Our people have represented. I myself met Narendra Modi ji and also represented our interests, our state, and what was promised during the bifurcation, and asking him to come forward and lend support to our state. So let's see, we're just hoping that things would come out positively for our state. Let's see. Thank you.